Okay, this is the follow-up on the septic tank. Show you what we did. We got a little bit cleaned up the grass. We buried one of the holes because that wasn't the location. It was going to be buried. Those two were buried. What we did is went and bought one of these. It's called a garden or yard probe. It's just sometimes they make them out of steel. This one's made out of fiberglass. Cost $34 for this thing. What it is on the bottom, just a little piece of metal with a point to it, so you can stuff it down in the ground. Push it down real quick. Then you pull it out. If you don't hit anything, then there's nothing there. So I was going around the yard, probing. I hit something here. I was like, I got it. Well, dug it up. First I dug up that spot. And then I hit this with the probe. I'm like, okay, that's it. So I dug it up and I'm finding gravel. So I'm like, that must be my drain field or leaching field, whatever you want to call it. So I started probing around, and right about here where these trees are growing, I found a tank just about 1.5 feet underground because the water table is high. And all this was full of a bunch of weeds and trees and everything else. So we went and we got a mower, tractor mower, rider. And I thought, well, I'm gonna mow this out a little bit, make sure I can see what's going on. So as I mowed it out and I'm starting to look around, I find this. This is buried underground and this was exposed, all busted up. So I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, we found it. First of all, hold on. First of all, when I was tapping the ground here, I'm hearing donk, 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 donk. Like I could hear the pipe. Like I know there's an exposed pipe somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So after I mowed, we found it. So we got it right here. Not very far underground, but for septic with rotting sewage and everything, this should stay pretty thawed out. And here in Kentucky, I don't think they get very cold in the winter. So we put this 35, what do you call it? It's not 4 gauge wire, it's 3.5 gauge or something. And the new piping, I guess, is green or maybe a different company. So I ran that from there with two 10-foot sections up to here. And then I ran it on a 2x4 underneath from brick to brick. So I get a downward slope of about 6 inches, which slopes it out really nice. And then come around here where we got it hooked up. This thing was hooked up and that was busted, so I couldn't use it, so I had to take that out. So we took it out. Not we, I. I'm gonna put a little bit of a rubber barrier on here though, because I don't want this cutting the tube. So we're gonna put a little rubber ring around that, or maybe some duct tape or something, I'm not sure. But that's all that is. When you want to empty the sewage, you pull the big one, and empty the gray water, which is shower and sink, you empty that one, and you're good to go. So, shut that down. That is the septic for the RV. This is our water gauge, water pressure gauge. Even at that, our pipes are swelling. But neighbor's over there doing his garden. So, a little cleanup now and get back to mowing the lawn. There's Mom, back from the store.